Recyclables at the Bellingham Tennis Club and Fairhaven Fitness. And today I'm talking about 7 ways to improve your power and efficiency in your pedal stroke. And here to help me is Jenny Spooner, who's already set up on her bike. So the first thing we're going to talk about is foot position. Now, Jenny, I'm going to have you drop your heels. You can see she was tiptoeing, and I'm going to have her bring her heels down. Heels down, there you go. So you can really feel the pedal against the shoe as you're pushing through the pedal stroke. You don't want to feel your toes pushing because then you're losing power right out of the front of your foot. You want to translate all of that power into the pedal itself. So number 1, drop your heels. Number 2, let's break apart the pedal stroke. There's 4 parts. First is the downstroke. That's just pushing down. Everybody knows how to do that. That's what you learned when you were a kid. You just push down on the pedals. It makes sense. And that, if you think of it as a clock, that's about pushing from, say 1 or 2 o'clock on down to 4 o'clock. That's your downstroke, just pushing down. Everybody knows how to do that. So the second part of the pedal stroke is the bottom stroke. Now that's pulling back. So Jenny's you're gonna pull your heels back toward the wall. And it should feel like you're trying to scrape mud off the bottom of your shoes. One of the things I like to tell people to do is to get your bowl on. So if you are practicing your bottom stroke, you can actually get off your bike and do this. Wipe your foot on the ground, and then you'll really feel that force of the bottom stroke. And again, if you're thinking about a clock, that's from, say, 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock, the bottom stroke. Pulling back toward the wall with your heels. The third part of the pedal stroke is the upstroke, lifting up on the back side. Now, some people say that doesn't do you any good, but I say differently. I say it really does help in your overall pedal stroke if you think about lifting up. So, Jenny, what I'm going to have you do is concentrate on lifting up with the top of your foot against the top of your shoe. So you're actually trying to lift your shoe up while your heels are down, just like that. That's really nice. Can you feel that, Jenny?
Yes.
That makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yes.
All right, and then the last part of the pedal stroke is kicking over the top stroke. And that's, you don't have a lot of muscles to help you do that, but if you become more efficient all the way around, you'll get more power out of every single pedal stroke. So when you're using your top stroke, you really want to think about kicking forward, almost like you're trying to kick a ball with the toe of your foot. Kick and kick and kick and kick over the top. All right, so we started with foot position. We have the 4 parts of the pedal stroke: downstroke, bottom stroke, upstroke, and top stroke. And now we're going to talk about what your upper body's doing while you're pedaling. You want to make sure